The following presentation is brought to you by the Pride of ODU, the official NIL collective of Old Dominion Athletics. Be a monarchist. Join the Pride.
David, is this you?
Yep.
It's good there. Is it good there?
Yeah.
Okay. So appreciate the opportunity to come in here after a win. Appreciate, I've said it twice now already. We don't deserve that crowd. We haven't played well enough to get that. So huge shout out to our fan base for showing up for us tonight. That was unbelievable. Definitely the energy, especially late in the game, was something that willed us to be able to get it done. So huge shout out to Monarch Nation, and I'm extremely proud of our team for playing again as close to to a complete game as we've had this season, and we got to build on this and get ready for Wednesday.
And Mike, does it make it all the way after Wednesday losing to that team? It would have been really easy for your guys to kind of throw their hands up and say, "What can we do?" Does that make this win even more impressive to the coaching staff?
Impressive. Yeah, I just think, again, we're doing this to ourselves. So we shouldn't get credit for being resilient. But I do think there's an impressive component to the fact that things have not gone the way any of us expected it to, and we still fight. And again, if you watch these guys in practice, I know sometimes they're just like, "Yo, dude, shut up! Like you're on my case again." Like, but they're there. They're there. They're not late. They might mumble under their breath every now and then, but they're there. They're present, and they are working their rear ends off to play well. Days like today, I'm happy that we get to have some success through all the fighting that we've been doing. So,
Mike, let me ask the question this way. After a very tough loss, is there a determination to win tonight?
well, I'll be honest, like I was afraid when it was 10-4, and we had maybe made a couple of plays that were definitely off the script, so to speak. Um, but again, we showed the resiliency. Jordan Battle hit a couple of big threes to keep us in fighting distance, and then everybody else kind of fed off of that energy. Scotty Hubbard comes in, I think it was 20-16, and he gets a 3-point play or 3-pointer and gets fouled, so he makes the free throw, and we tied at 20. Like all of those things, like it just the energy that it provided us. If you watched our sideline today, like big difference from the sideline on Wednesday. Just we were all locked in. Wednesday we were kind of feeling sorry for ourselves. Tonight we did not do that.
Close game, most of the game. With about 6 minutes left or so. But LJ, you didn't have any points at that time. Something light bulb went on. I don't know how it took over the game. Maybe we'll talk about that a little bit.
Well, I wasn't proud of how I was playing, so that time over there, I just got my mind right, locked in, and I wanted to win this game because I know we needed it. So I did whatever it took for the team to win this game.
And a follow up to that, I know a lot of times we talk, like so far this year, is free throws and how important free throws we're going to be. You drill it in practice. I've seen it myself. 7 of 7 from the LJ, 16 of 18 team. That was huge tonight.
These guys are getting tired of running. I can tell you that much. They are getting tired of running. And, both of these guys have been put in, for as much as you can put a pressure pack situation in practice, these guys have experienced that a few times for as much as you can do that. And they've been on both sides of it. They've hit big free throws. Big fella hit 2 big free throws yesterday to get us out of practice. It was great to see, and the enthusiasm that we had. And this young man has done the same thing. So to see the work put in and then for it to translate to execution, again, that does make any coach proud.
My last one is the big fella before you came in, OJ, talking about his past, and I think he's coming for your position.
Huh.
He's definitely coming from my position with that pass.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mike, what time was Thursday's practice and how did it go?
Thursdays. Oh, so yeah. Well, see, these guys don't even know. Like our staff met at 5 a.m. and we practiced at 6 a.m. and then we practiced again at 2 p.m. Right?
Yes, sir.
Um, and I mean, to be honest with you, it wasn't pretty. But whatever we needed to do, like it definitely. I mean, they can tell you. I don't know if it necessarily sent and they received a message, but I knew I wasn't gonna be sleeping anyway. So shit. I'm sorry. Let's get to the gym.
Hey,
So-
Coach. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, I'm done.
The effort plays. We talked about those Wednesday night. Tonight, you guys win the rebounding battle. Only 6 turnovers. I take it you're much more pleased with that.
Yeah, and we were losing the rebounding battle at halftime. So to win by 4, and I think we were losing by 4, or losing by 5 at halftime. So that's a huge jump for us in the second half. This dude got some really big rebounds. I mean, he looked like a man down there going up and grabbing the basketball, and tough call on the jump ball there. Actually, no, they wound up calling a foul on you on one of your last rebounds. But ultimately, we were a different team today.
Cal, what kind of message does a team receive with 2 days in February? As cold as it is and as early as that was.
I mean, it's a wake-up call having to get up at 5 in the morning to get to the gym. Gives us flashbacks to the summer. I mean, it worked. We were firing on all cylinders today. So, I mean, as long as the guys get the message that what happened on Wednesday is frankly unacceptable, then it's effective.
So see you at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
No.
Your best coaching move of the year, Mike?
So first of all, if I'm being honest, that was not my idea.
Yeah.
I honestly thought that I literally was in here with you guys, and I walked into the coach's lounge, and I sat down and I was like, what the? And James Robinson is the one who was like, I guess they had already been talking while we were in here, and they were like, what's up with us going at 6 a.m. tomorrow? So I thought it was a bad idea. I didn't say that, but I'm sitting there thinking, and then everybody kind of expressed why. And they talked me down off of my reluctance to do it. And at some point in time, as they're talking, I'm just like, I mean, we've tried a little bit of everything else, so why not? And so I not my best coaching move. That was those guys.
Coach, we're doing tonight, the Sunbelt wins the match, Sunbelt Challenge. What's it about for the whole?
What was the final? So I know it was 7-3 before Troy and us played. So we don't know what it finished. But we won. You sure?
We are challenged, yeah, they-
Okay, awesome. So the MAC is an incredible league. But for us to all be pulling in the same direction, 13 other teams that we all want to beat, for us to do something together is huge. Who knows if the challenge stays the same format, if it changes any. So if it changes, the last time we did it in this way, the Sun Belt got the W. So we'll take that. And I'm not gonna lie, since I've been here, we were 0-3, and but this means a lot to me.
End of the game, got a little bit chippy, not sure, but that being said, saw a lot of energy and a lot of passion from you guys, and clearly it meant a lot to the squad.
Yeah.
Nice to see that fight.
I'll let them answer that.
I mean, when I pull us together before every game, I say, fight for your brothers, fight for the guy next to you. So just seeing, regardless of if it's effort play or, getting chippy, everyone sticking together and, fighting for each other is, I'd say, huge for our team. Speaks a lot to them.
I definitely think that was huge for our team, but it's more work to be done. So we got to close this season out strong.
Hey, Kel, at halftime, you have one foul.
Mhm.
It's safe to say that foul trouble kind of follows you?
Yeah.
Tonight, with having 4 left, did that give you more freedom to play loose and like yourself in the second half?
Yeah, for sure. It's been a struggle for me to stay out of foul trouble this season, especially early in the game. But I've been working to, be able to be in the game as much as possible and just stay in my rhythm. And when I'm able to be out there, say good things happen for our team. So it's good for us.
Is there a status update on Ben and Rob?
So, Ben, I think, is trending to do something on Monday, and how he responds to that on Monday will determine what next week is like for him. And Rob was a game time decision, and I can't say much more until I know more. So we didn't find out until pretty much right after the first part of our warm up that he wasn't going to be able to go. So way to step up everybody else, especially Zach.
Anything else for Coach Carroll or LJ? Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah, have a good one.